This is video number 28 in the Book 2 series for cello. And in this video we're going to learn our newest key signature, and actually the last key signature we'll have to learn for this book, as well as learn to play the B-flat major scale. You can open in your book to page 23. We're not going to use it a whole lot, but open your book to page 23 because I want you to see your new key signature. Just below number 103 in your book is your new key signature, B-flat major. Now B-flat major has two flats in it, and it's the two flats that we know, B-flat and E-flat. That means when you see this key, every time you put a B down, it has to be B-flat. So that means that backwards extension on the A string. That means second finger on the G string. Whenever you put an E down, it must be an E-flat. So that backwards extension on the D string and second finger over on the C string, okay? Now everything else is natural. That means F natural, okay? C natural, everything's natural, except for B and E. All of the B's and all of the E's are flat, okay? Now, we recently did a scale, so we don't really need to review that, but the scale is called B flat. We need to start on a B flat. So when we start on this B flat, it's of course going to be the B flat that's over on your G string. So you're going to start two fingers over on your G string. This scale is going to be very different from anything you've done before. It's not going to be like something else. It's totally different. You're going to start on a second finger. So a second finger on the G string, B flat, and of course next A, B, C, then D, then E's are flat, B, C, D, E, flat, F, G, and of course after we hit G, we go back over to A, and then we finish off with B flat. Now this B flat is going to be the one that's on the A string, okay? So this is going to be on the G string, two fingers, then four fingers on the G string, open D, and then all the way up. Now let me just show it to you first, and then you're going to shadow bow it, and then we'll play it, okay? So when you're starting your B flat major scale, on the B flat here, two fingers on the G string, B flat, then C, then open D, then E flat. See where that is? E flat. F, G, remember the big space here, open A, B flat. Now it ends right there. That's your last note, is that backwards extension, first finger for B flat. Then B flat, A, G, F, E flat, open D, C, B flat, okay? Just like with all the others, you're going to shadow bow with me, and you're going to do two of each, two B flats, two C's. If you would like to look in your book at 104, it's very similar to what you have in 104. You just don't do the rest at the end of the first line, and you don't do the half note at the end of the second line. Do two quarter notes in both those cases, all right? So shadow bow, if you want to look at 104, it might be helpful. You can also just look at the board back here. B flat, start two fingers on the G string, and one, two B flats, shadow bow, B flat, now C, open D, E flat, F, big stretch for that F, now G, A, B flat, B flat, A. Now I get this G. See what my one is doing right now? It's reaching back already for E flat. Put your arm around, get that C in the right place. Okay, play that with me now. If you need to pause the video and try it yourself first because you don't think you're quite ready, that's fine. If you're ready, play with me. B flat major scale, two of each. Ready and go. B flat, C, open D, E flat, reach that one back. Now big stretch for second finger, F natural, G, A, B flat, B flat, A. Now get your G down. Look where my one is. Reach back for E flat. Bring your arm around, pressing hard for that C. Okay, and you probably already figured the next thing we're going to do is the arpeggio. Of course it is. So, for the arpeggio, if you're using your book, you can just put little boxes around these notes. If you want to just use here, that's fine as well. So, we start on the first note, of course, B flat, then D, first note, third note, then we skip to the fifth note, F, and then B flat on the A string, okay? Now before we try to do that whole thing, I want to practice the F to the B flat. This part's not going to be difficult. 2 fingers in the G to open D, easy. Open D to 2 fingers, easy. 2 fingers to extended 1 and switching strings, not as easy. So let's practice just those last 2 notes. The F right here to the B flat, okay? Echo me, do 2 F naturals and then 2 B flats. Go, F, F, then reach back, B flat, B flat. Try that again. F, reach back from B flat, F, F, reach back, B flat, now do B flat, then F. B flat, F. Go, B flat, F, F. Big old space, okay? Now shadow bow the whole arpeggio now. B flat, D, F, B flat. Ready, and go. B flat, 2 of each. Open D. Now F. Reaching back ahead of time. B flat. Now I'm already stretching for the F. So don't wait till after you've played that F to then move everything back. And you never want to shift. You want to stretch it. So I have my F down. I'm stretching back. Play now. The arpeggio, 1, 2, ready, and go. B flat, open D, F. Now reach back for B flat. B flat, F, D, F, B flat. Okay, so practice that scale and arpeggio really well with a tuner, so that you'll be ready to play more songs in B flat major, and it should be getting easier for you to do those stretches. Practice your scale and arpeggio, get it in tune with a good tone, so you can be ready to play the future songs that we have in B flat major.